He was the founder, the CEO of the biggest tech giant, Facebook, Meta, and he created a reel of himself talking about the comparison between those two products. Is he crazy? Does he not have enough money to hire a team or hold a dev day or conference? He has a bunch of money, but he knows, his marketing team knows, his PR knows what's the right way to market product these days. One of the biggest reasons people fail with their products and with their startups is not because of bad product, it's because of bad marketing. People spend so much time building their product, fine tuning their product, adding more and more features, adding more integrations, doing everything that their competitor is doing, and they do not spend enough time marketing their product. They don't even know if the users for whom they are building the product need that feature or not. But in this video, I'm going to tell you the right way to market your product, the right way to make your product successful. I mean, obviously, if your product is bad, then no one is going to use it at the end of the day. But you have to spend the right amount of time and energy on marketing the product. Your customers have to know that you exist in the market. And this day and age is amazing, is remarkable for startup founders. You can market your startup without spending so much money on the marketing. People don't even care about high production quality these days. People just care about someone who is able to solve their problem in a more humane fashion. One of the most recent and amazing example that we have in front of us is Mark Zuckerberg. You have seen how he has launched Llama to the public.
All right, big day here. We are releasing the new version of Meta AI, our assistant that you can ask any question across our apps and glasses.
Llama 3 launched, and there was no big IO conference. There was no huge announcement day or dev day or something like that. He picked up his phone, he created a reel, and he published that and announced that we are launching Llama 3. And you remember when Vision Pro launched by Apple, Mark Zuckerberg created a video of himself comparing Vision Pro and Meta Quest 3.
All right, guys. So I finally tried Apple's Vision Pro. And, I have to say that before this, I expected that Quest would be the better value for most people since it's really good and it's like 7 times less expensive. But after using it, I don't just think that Quest is the better value. I think that Quest is the better product, period.
He was the founder, the CEO of the biggest tech giant, Facebook, Meta, and he created a reel of himself talking about the comparison between those two products. Is he crazy? Does he not have enough money to hire a team or hold a dev day or conference? He has a bunch of money, but he knows, his marketing team knows, his PR knows what's the right way to market product these days. People like to see the content that they can relate with. They know if someone is creating a reel or showing us their normal life, that he's a human, he's not a big giant corporate, then they like those people. That is why the whole direction of Mark Zuckerberg, the whole direction of Meta has changed. They are using this approach to market everything these days. Why do you see Mark Zuckerberg wearing these fashionable clothes or chains or bands and creating those weird reels or videos and posting them on Instagram? Is that because he just likes to have fun? Maybe he does, but he is doing that for the marketing of his company. That has completely changed the trajectory of Meta, of Facebook, in the past couple of years or just a couple of months. And how much does that cost to make a reel? Almost nothing. You are sitting on your sofa, create a reel about what you are doing. You are having some discussion with someone, ask them if you can record that and just put that in public. And that is how you market your product. We have had a couple of customers who were very, very successful with their products, with their startups. And how were they able to achieve that success? They were able to achieve that success just because they were able to present themselves as thought leader of that particular area, of that particular niche. If your product is about health tech, then you have to make sure that if someone from health tech wants to purchase your product, then they will only purchase your product. They will only buy from you if they trust you, not your product, but you. If you are able to show that you are expert in a particular field, and then you keep posting about that and you keep talking to people and you keep showing yourself in the public about that particular field, about that particular industry, then once you launch something related to that industry, people will start trusting it. People will start trusting your word, and people will have confidence in you that, okay, this guy can solve our problem. His product must be useful. So, my suggestion would be to use Mark Zuckerberg's strategy to market your own startup. If Mark Zuckerberg has decided not to hold huge conferences or huge demo days and instead shoot reels and post them in public and do that in a very indie fashion, then you can do that as well. They must have huge PR firms, they must have huge marketing teams behind the scenes who are doing the research and coming up with the result that this is the right approach to market your startup these days. We work with so many customers, and naturally, not all of them get successful. But we have had a couple of customers who were very, very successful with their products just because they were able to present themselves as an individual startup founder, as an indie startup builder in public, and they were showcasing their capabilities, their product in public, in natural videos, and people were able to trust them because they could see them. Gone are the days when you can just build a company profile, you can build a startup or corporate page, keep posting generic content over there, keep posting blogs, and people will just come to it. People like to engage with people. People like people. I'm following Mark Zuckerberg's journey for a very, very long time. I was a huge fan of the film The Social Network. That really inspired me in my own journey as well. And you can hate Meta for everything that they are doing, their privacy concerns or anything, but you can totally see that they have started to shift their direction. They are trying to do more good with the open source work and everything. And how have they been able to build that perception? Through their marketing. We wouldn't know that they would be doing so much good if they were not marketing that right. So same is the case with your startup as well. Your product is definitely awesome. Your idea is great. But if people don't know about you, your product means nothing to them. My name is Hashir Baig. I'm a software engineer turned founder. I have a team of engineers and designers, and we help startup founders turn their startup ideas into actual products. And we help businesses automate their processes using technology and AI. If you'd like to work with us, drop me a message on LinkedIn or go to ripeseed.io and fill our contact us form, and our team will get back to you. Thank you.